What's up, all y'all spirits out there? Good morning, good afternoon, good night. My camera is shaking because my cat is all up on it. But anyway, what's up with all y'all? Today is day 7 of our discipline challenge, and we've been working on a lot of stuff. We've been doing handstands, headstands, core work, leg work. We've been doing everything. So today we are taking a day to rest and recover. So we're going to be focusing on just some static holds here, just some recovery poses here. Nothing too strenuous, nothing too much. This is a gentle flow for everyone. So if you guys are ready for that, go ahead and meet me on the mat in a seated position. We're going to start in a crisscross applesauce position. Alrighty, y'all. So now I'm finna get into my crisscross applesauce position. Like I said, we're not doing nothing too strenuous today. This is a gentle flow, just a flow for everyone. All levels, beginners, intermediate, advanced, whatever level you are at right now. This is for everyone. So anyway, we're gonna start with taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. We're just gonna stay in this seated position for 2 more breaths here, inhaling with me. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. 1 more breath here in our seated position. Inhaling through our nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. With our next inhale, we're going to stretch our arms above our head nice and slow. Extending the spine, raising the gaze. And as we exhale, we're just going to slowly but surely lift our arms back down to our side. Let's do that 2 more times. So deep breath in. Stretching up nice and slow. And a deep breath out. Hands go back down to your side. 1 more time here. Deep breath with me. Stretching nice and tall. This time as you exhale, I want you to lean towards the left, placing your left forearm on the mat, stretching your right arm overhead as you turn your chest out and open. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to wipe this spider off me. Like, I can't with the spiders, man. I felt it instantly crawling on my leg. I was like, you know what? Get up off me. Get up off me right now. But anyway, let's go back into that position. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. 1 more breath here. And as we exhale, mill our arms towards the right, placing our right forearm on the mat and stretching our left arm overhead as we turn our chest out and open. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. 2 more breaths here, guys. Inhaling through our nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, we're just going to windmill our arms back up into a stretching position, stretching our arms above our head. Deep breath here. And as you exhale, just go ahead and lower your arms down to your side, nice and slow. Alrighty, next I want you to actually separate your cross applesauce. We're gonna have our legs in these kind of pyramid triangle shapes, spread a little bit wider than hip distance. And we're going to start with some 90-90s. So basically, we're gonna take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're gonna take our hands, we're gonna place them behind our back as we lower our knees from right to left. 90-90, hence our legs are in the 90-degree. Anyway, let's take a deep breath with me. And exhale as we lower our knees down. And let's just keep this movement going with our breath. You guys do not have to go as slow as I'm going. If you want to speed it up, you totally can. But like I said, this is a rest and recovery flow, so I'm just going at the pace where, you know, my body feels like going today. I'm just moving with my breath, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's do this for 3 more breaths, guys. Inhale with me. And exhale out the nose or mouth. 2 more breaths to go. Last breath here, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. All right, let's go ahead and release our legs. Go ahead and just set them all the way down against the mat. Flex your feet. Take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. Let's take another deep breath in, stretching our arms above our head. And as we exhale, we're just going to fold over towards the left. We're not going to fold all the way down. We're just folding as much as we want to for right now. This is the first fold of the day, so we're going to take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. Take one more breath here. And as I exhale, I'm going to slowly sit back up and take another deep breath in, stretching my arms above my head. I'm going to release and fold over my right leg now. Like I said, you do not have to go all the way down. I'm just going to settle my hands across my knee, and I'm going to take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as I exhale, I'm just going to slowly release. Walking my hands up my thigh to sit up nice and slow here. Go ahead and pull your legs back together into a seated position. We're going to take another deep breath in. Stretching arms nice and tall. But this time as we exhale, we're going to twist towards the left. Placing our right hand on our left knee and our left hand behind our back as we take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Optional to twist a little deeper with each exhale. Take one more breath here. And as we exhale, we're just going to slowly release our hands, stretching them nice and tall above our head. Deep breath with me. And a deep breath out as we twist towards the right. Taking a deep breath here, stretching my spine nice and tall. And as I exhale, I'm just going to twist a bit deeper. Take another deep breath here. And a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as we exhale, we're going to slowly release. Alrighty guys, go ahead and spin around into a tabletop. Take your time to get there. No rush, no rush. Remember, we're going to stack our hands under our knee. Well, why was I going to say under our knees? We're going to stack our hands under our wrists. Not wrists, but wrists under shoulders and knees under hips. I don't know where my brain at today, y'all. I don't know where it's at. But, hey, it's coming back. It's coming back. Let's take a deep breath here. And as we exhale, we're just going to start with some small circles. Making sure you move with your breath. Taking a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, just go ahead and switch to the opposite direction. Moving with our breath, guys. Deep breath with me. And a deep breath out. 2 more breaths here. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. 1 more breath here. Now as you exhale, go ahead and find stillness back into your tabletop. With your next inhale, I want you to arch your spine and raise your gaze. Settle into your cow. And as you exhale, go ahead and pull your chin to your chest as you round your spine into your cat. We're just going to do that for a couple more rounds. Deep breath in. Arching the spine, raising the gaze. And a deep breath out. Rounding the spine as you pull your chin to your chest. Couple more times here, guys. Make sure to move with your breath. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. 2 more times here, guys. Deep breath in. Straighten the gaze. And a deep breath out as we round our spine. 1 more time here. Deep breath with me. And a deep breath out as you release. Go ahead and find stillness, find center as you take your next deep breath in. And this time as you exhale, we're going to do some more circles, but this one's going to be a bit different. Like how we're doing our cat-cow like before, we're just going to introduce some circles into it. I'm going to give you an example, and then you guys can follow along. I can show you better than I can tell you. So we're going to take a deep breath in, dipping the belly, and as we exhale, we're rounding the spine, but we're in a circular motion, so we're doing our circles. So instead of our static cat-cow, we're adding more motion into it this time. So go ahead and take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. 2 more breaths here. Last breath here. And as you exhale, we're just going to switch to the opposite direction now. Still moving with our breath. One more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and find center, find stillness. Take some time to readjust if need be. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, just go ahead and send your hips towards your heels. As you lower your chest and head down to the mat and settle into child's pose. Take a deep breath here. Optional to keep your hands out in the front like this. Or if you feel more comfortable, you can just lay your hands by your side. Whatever feels most comfortable to you. I'm going to keep my hands by my side here, and I'm going to stay for 2 more breaths. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath through our nose. And a deep breath out the nose or mouth. Just 1 more breath here, guys. Another deep breath with me. And as you exhale, if your hands are down to your side like me, just go ahead and walk them out in front of you. Use the breath of your exhale to sit nice and slowly as you walk your hands towards your knees. Once there, just go ahead and take another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Just take 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and walk your hands back out into a tabletop, nice and slow. Take some time to readjust if need be. Once there, I want you to take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, just go ahead and walk your hands out in front of you as you lower your chest down into a puppy's pose. Take your time to do so. There's no rush here. This is a rest and recovery flow. So go ahead and take a deep breath here. In a deep breath out. We're going to stay for 2 more breaths. Deep breath with me. And a deep breath out. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and shift your weight forward to lay down to your belly. Go ahead and settle into your Sphinx pose here. Take another deep breath in. And I'm just adjusting here, guys. Take your time to readjust if need be. Once you're settled into your Sphinx pose, we're just going to stay here for a couple of breaths. Go ahead and take a deep breath through your nose. And a deep breath out the nose or mouth. 2 more breaths here, guys. Inhale with me. And a deep breath out. One more breath here, inhaling through the nose. And as you exhale, we're just going to take our hands, we're going to set them by our lower ribs, and we're going to use the power of our exhale to sit up nice and slow as we send our hips back. Go ahead and tuck those toes, pick up the hips, and shift to downward dog. Take time to settle into your downward dog. Maybe paddle out your feet, whatever you need to do here. We're just going to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. I'm going to keep paddling my legs, but as I paddle my legs, I'm going to turn my chest open to each side and maybe not gaze under my arms. This is optional. You do not have to do this, but I'm sorry I had to shake that bug off me. But I like to do it, especially in my rest and recovery flows. I like to do a little twist here, a little twist there, maybe look under each arm. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, just go ahead and find stillness. It's okay if your feet do not ground all the way to the mat. We're just going to take a breath here in stillness. And a deep breath out. One more breath in stillness. And as you exhale, I just want you to rock your hips from side to side in your downward dog. If you paddling out your feet helps with this movement, you can go ahead and do so. Yeah, but we're just going to keep rocking from side to side, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and take baby steps to your hands. Nice baby steps here, all the way to your hands. If this forward fold might be too intense for you, go ahead and bend your knees to make it more accessible for you. Once there, just go ahead and take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. Optional to start to rock from side to side in whatever forward fold you chose to pick today. We're going to rock for 2 more breaths here. Go ahead and inhale through your nose and exhale out the nose or mouth. Let's take 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and set your hands on the mat. As you go ahead to widen your stance a little bit wider than hip distance. Go ahead and turn your feet outwards as you sink down into a malasana. If you need a bit more stability, you can keep your hands on the mat just like so. And we're just going to take a couple breaths here, settle into our malasana. Take 1 more breath here. And as we exhale, we're just going to slowly but surely sit all the way down onto our glutes. Just all the way down here. Go ahead and meet me back into a crisscross applesauce position. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. I'm going to turn towards the back so you guys can see the back of me, so I can show you guys the next exercise we're going to do. Because like I said, sometimes me explaining things is not as clear as me showing it to y'all. So I'm going to turn around so I can show y'all the next exercise. Basically, we're going to be taking a deep breath in, and we're going to be stretching our arms out just like so. And as we exhale, we're just going to be meeting our hands in the middle of our backs like this. Taking another deep breath in. And as you exhale, switching it around. It's okay if your hands do not grab onto each other. You can touch your fingertips, or you can just touch your back if they can't reach, either or. But this is the exercise we're doing. We're just taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Maybe touching your fingertips, maybe not. It's totally okay, either or. If your fingertips do not meet, it's okay, it's okay. They'll meet one day. Go ahead and take another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And we're just going to keep this going with the movements of our breath. touching my fingertips here, and I'm just gonna keep that going. Couple more times here. Let's do that 3 more times. Deep breath with me. 2 more times to go. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale with me. And a deep breath out. Last one to go. On your last one, let's just hold it for 3 breaths. Deep breath here. It's okay if your fingers do not touch. 2 more breaths here. Last breath here. And as you exhale, we're just going to switch it around and we're going to hold it for 3 breaths on this side. So take another deep breath here. And a deep breath out. 2 more breaths to go. Last breath here. We're just going to exhale and release. Let me go ahead and turn around towards you guys now. We're going to go ahead and we're going to shake that out real quick. We're just going to shake out our shoulders, maybe turn out our wrists, whatever makes you most comfortable right now. I have to wipe the sweat off my face real quick. Alrighty, let's go ahead and continue. Like I said, we're just going to shake out our wrists, shake out our shoulders. We're going to do that for 2 breaths, guys. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. 1 more breath here. And as we exhale, we're just going to go ahead. We're going to take our hands. We're going to set them on our knees. And we're just going to do some seated circles. And what do I mean by that? I'm going to show you guys. Basically, we're going to take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out as we just do some circles with our abdominal here. We're keeping our glutes and our legs seated against the mat. We're just doing some small circles here. Remember, we're moving with our breath, so we're taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And look, it doesn't matter which way you start your circles because we're going to do both directions. So if you start it towards the right or the left, it's totally okay because we're going to do the opposite direction in about 2 breaths. Why did I check my wrist like there was a watch there? I'm over here like, there's no watch there. Like, I don't know why I just checked my wrist like that. But anyway, let's have 1 more breath here. And as we exhale, we're just going to switch to the opposite direction now. So whatever way you were going, just go to the opposite way. We're going to take a deep breath through our nose. And a deep breath out the nose or mouth. 2 more breaths here. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. 1 more breath here. And as we exhale, we're just going to separate our feet and our toes together just like so. So we're in a butterfly shape right now. I'm not really looking for a lot of intensity here. So I'm just going to push my feet a little bit away from me. Because like I said, I'm in a rest and recovery type of energy right now. So I'm not trying to feel no extreme stretches right now. So right here is my perfect distance. This is perfectly good for me. But anyway, we're going to take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're just going to flap our legs up and down just like so. It's okay. They don't have to be super big flaps either. If you're okay with just little flaps like this, then hey, that's what you do. Let's go ahead and take another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. 2 more breaths here. Inhaling with me. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, you can go ahead and pull your legs back into a crisscross applesauce position. We are now going to do some neck exercises here. So when you guys are ready, just go ahead and take your hands, go ahead and place them on your knees. And with your next breath in, you're going to tilt your neck towards the left. And as you exhale, you're just going to round your neck towards the right, keeping your chin in contact with your chest. Deep breath here. And exhale as you switch to the opposite direction. Go ahead and take another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale with me. And exhale as you switch towards the left. One more breath here. And this time as you exhale, we're going to go all the way around. We're going to do a full circle. Deep breath in. Exhale as you do your full circle. Remember, we're moving with our breaths here, nice and slow. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Two more breaths here. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. One more breath here before we switch to the opposite direction. As you exhale, just go ahead and switch here. Whatever way you are going, just go ahead and switch the opposite way. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Couple more breaths here. Last breath here. As you exhale, go ahead and keep your chin in contact with your chest as you get a stretch down the back of your neck. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, just go ahead and tilt your head back, getting a stretch down the front of your neck now. Deep breath with me. And a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, just go ahead and center your head, center your neck. Hi, thank you for joining. I did not see your comment until now. I'm going to go ahead and go up and read that, but you guys can stay in your seated position. You guys can stay here with your hands on your knees. I'm just going to go up and read this comment because I cannot really see from back here. So let me just go ahead and read that. We are relaxed today, y'all. We are relaxed. Alrighty. The day and the nights said, hey, what's up, mama? Hey, what's up? Today we are just doing a gentle flow, nothing too strenuous today. We are resting and recovering, so that's what we're doing today. We're just doing a gentle little flow for everybody, all levels. This for everyone here. All right, let me go ahead and get back on the mat though real quick. Let me go back into my seated position so we can continue on with our next couple exercises. Our next exercise we're going to do is a shoulder exercise. You can go ahead and keep your hands on your knees just like so. And with our next inhale in, we're going to raise our shoulders up towards our ears. And as we exhale, we're going to roll them down and around. So they're going down and around. Taking a deep breath in, they're going up towards the ears. Exhale, our shoulders are going down and around. So we're going to do that a couple more times, guys. I just wanted to show y'all what we're doing before we actually get into it. We're going to do that for about 6 breaths. So when you guys are ready, go ahead and keep your hands on your knees. And let's take a deep breath through our nose. Bringing the shoulders up towards the ears. And as we exhale, we're bringing them down and around. That's 1 breath. We have 5 more to go. Deep breath with me. And a deep breath out, going down and around. Y'all, I'm going to close my eyes. This is totally optional. You guys do not have to do that. But like when I'm doing relaxed exercises like this, it's like just a habit. I just tend to close my eyes. But you guys do not have to do that if you don't want to. Deep breath here, shoulders going up. And as we exhale, going down and around. 3 more breaths to go. Inhale with me. Exhale, down and around. Deep breath here, shoulders go up. Exhale, down and around. Last two, deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Last one here. Inhale, shoulders go up. Let's actually hold it here for 3, for 2, and 1. Exhale, send them down. Let's hold it in our downward position. Feel your shoulder blades squeeze for 3, for 2, and 1. Go ahead and release some. Release that. Shake it out if need be. We're just going to shake that out for about 2 breaths, y'all. So go ahead and take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. One more breath here. We're going to shake that out. And we're going to exhale and release. You guys stay in this seated position. I'm going to go up and read these comments, and then we're going to go back to our exercises. But you guys just stay there. Stay in your seated position. Whew. Alrighty. All right. Muhammad said hi. They also said hi again. Hey, what's up with you? I hope you guys are enjoying this recovery flow. Anyway, let's go back onto the mat. We have just a couple more exercises to do. This time, from your seated position, I want you to turn around so you're facing the tops of your mat. Then I want you to lay all the way down. Just lay all the way down, lay your back down. You can go ahead and keep your knees up though. You don't have to lay your legs down. Optional to keep your hands by your side or to place them over your heart or even over your abdomen. Totally up to you right now. We're just going to take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. With our next inhale, we're going to take our hands, we're going to set them in a T-shaped formation, just like so. Go ahead and spread your legs a little bit wider than hip distance. And we're going to continue with some 90-90s, just like how we did in the beginning of the video. This time, instead of sitting, we are in a laying down position. So when you guys are ready, let's take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, just go ahead and lower your knees down towards the right. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, lower those knees down towards the left. Optional to turn your head towards the opposite way. So if your knees are towards the left, you can turn it towards the right. And if your knees are towards the right, you can turn your head towards the left. But like I said, that is optional. You can also keep your head just in a centered position. Yeah, I just my face so hard. I felt a bug land on me and I literally just went, just like that. Let's take another deep breath in and out. Just switching from side to side. Moving with our breath here. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's do that a couple more times. Deep breath here and a deep breath out. This exercise that we're doing right here is actually pretty good for your lower back if you have lower back pain. I like to do this when I feel some pain in my tailbone area. I do this every now and then. All right, let's do that one more time on each side. One more time going towards the right. And one more time going towards your next inhale, go ahead and sit your knees back up. And as you exhale, go ahead and take your hands, put them on your legs and pull your knees close to your chest. Go ahead and wrap your arms around your legs just like so. And take a deep breath with me. And as you exhale, just go ahead and start rocking from side to side, giving your lower back a little massage here. Let's keep our breath nice and steady as we breathe in through our nose. And breathe out the nose or mouth. Totally up to you. Let's stay for a couple more breaths here. Rocking from side to side. Hugging our knees in close. Let's take one more breath here. This time as you exhale, I want you to just stay hugging your chest in. Stay in stillness here, hugging them in nice and close. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Let's take one more breath here. And as you exhale, I'm sorry, y'all, something was crawling on my chest. I got so distracted. Anyway, as you exhale, I want you to take your middle finger and your forefinger, take these two fingers right here. And I want you to wrap them around your toes just like so. As you pull your knees a little bit closer to you, go ahead and spread your legs a little bit right. I was gonna say righter. I meant to say wider. Go ahead and spread your legs a little bit wider so you can settle into your happy baby pose. Some people call this cradle pose as well, but there's multiple names for the same position. You can call it happy baby pose. You can call it cradle pose, hey, whatever you want to call it. But let's just go ahead and settle into this position as we take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. With your next inhale, I want you to rock from side to side within your cradle or happy baby pose, whatever you want to call it. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. This pose is really good for stretching out your hip flexors, and it's also good for back pain as well. I use this a lot, especially when I've been doing a lot of work sometimes and I need to rest and recuperate. Or if I'm feeling tired at night and I want to do a little night routine, I will add this to my night routine as well. Let's take one more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and find stillness. You can go ahead and release your fingers from your toes. Pull your knees back together as you set your feet on the mat nice and slow here. Take a deep breath in. Optional to settle your hands by your side, over your heart, over your abdominal. I'm going to keep my hands by my side and slowly lower my legs down to the mat. Let's lower our legs all the way down here. We're going to take a deep breath in as we settle into the mat. If your eyes are open, just go ahead and close them here. We're settling down here. Just releasing any tension from our body we might have held in. Release all tension here. Relax all your muscles, all your joints. Just relax. Sink into the grass, sink into the mat, sink into the floor, wherever you are right now. Just go ahead and release all tension throughout your body. Relax your toes, relax your feet, relax your ankles, relax your calf muscles, relax your knees, relax your thighs. Relax your hips, relax your glutes, relax your waist, relax your fingertips, relax your hands, relax your palms, your wrists, your forearms, your upper arms, your shoulder, your chest, your neck. Relax your head. Just relax every part of your body right now. And take a deep breath with me. Y'all, something is scratching me. I couldn't even relax right then. I had to scratch my leg. Jeez. All right, let's take another deep breath in. Y'all, the bugs are bothering me. They will not let me relax my muscles right now. Let's take another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Y'all, don't mind me. I know I'm moving right now, and I just told everybody to relax, but hey, I got to. I got to. Let's take another breath here. And another breath out. Alright. Let me scoot over some. Let's take one more breath here. And as you exhale, I just want you to clear your mind. Clear your mind of any thoughts or feelings right now. Just become a vacant space. Any thoughts about you had today, you had yesterday, you have for tomorrow, just clear your mind of it right now. Swat those thoughts away, swat those feelings away. We want to become a nice, empty, vacant space right now. And let's stay in this vacant space. Let's stay in this stillness for 5 breaths. Take a deep breath with me. And a deep breath out. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. One more breath here. And as you exhale, I just want you to bring some gratification into your mind. Just think of something. Now that our mind is empty, think of something to be grateful and thankful for. It could be a person, it could be a place, it could be a thing, it could be a thought, it could be a feeling. Snap, you could be grateful for the sun in the sky right now. Just find something to be grateful for, anything to be grateful and thankful for. You know what they say, you know what they say. A spirit that is grateful will always receive more to be grateful about. A spirit that is ungrateful will always find something to be ungrateful about. So something will always happen for you to be ungrateful for. But those of you who are grateful and who are thankful will always receive something to be even more grateful and thankful for. So you gotta stay on that frequency, you gotta stay on that energy. Just find something, anything, and hold on to that into your mind so you can harness that feeling that it gives you. Stay in that frequency, stay in that energy. Let's take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, let's go ahead and awaken our bodies now. Go ahead and wiggle your toes. Rotate your ankles. Just awaken your body now. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your muscles. Shake your legs out. Take another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and hug your knees into your chest nice and slow here. Take another deep breath in. And as you take your deep breath out, go ahead and roll over to your side nice and slow. Use your hands to push yourself away from the grass to sit up. And here we are. Let's go ahead and shake that out. Go ahead and open your eyes. If your eyes were closed, let's take another deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Alrighty, I hope you guys have enjoyed this rest and recovery flow. I hope you guys are feeling rejuvenated, feeling relaxed, feeling ready to take on the rest of your day. Hope your muscles are feeling nice and relaxed here. And I hope that any tension that was within your body has now been released back into the earth. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying your day, enjoying your night, enjoying your morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time it is right now, where you are right now. I hope you are enjoying yourself. And I will catch you guys tomorrow for day 8 of our discipline challenge. Tomorrow we're going to be doing, I want to say, a balance flow. My balance is not that good, so of course I want to work on it. So tomorrow we're going to be working on some balancing exercises. So I hope you guys are ready for that. But I will catch you guys later. Peace and love, y'all. Peace and love. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 12 o'clock, 12 something Eastern Standard Time. See y'all there. See y'all there. Peace and love, y'all.